Now we're talking. Pretty Poison is a classic Batman episode. Not only does it introduce Poison Ivy to the series, but it further establishes Harvey Dent and his friendship with Bruce. The story structure is immediately more complex than the first few episodes. We get some very clever cross-cutting near the top of the narrative that shows off great action while introducing Pamela Isley and establishing where Bruce and Harvey's friendship is currently at.
You probably got hung up on business. Bruce runs around with a high-class crowd. But he still manages to get his kicks. There's nothing we don't know about each other.
Who are you?
It was smart to get us emotionally invested in Harvey before his fall to the other side of the coin. We get to know him and how chummy he is with our main character. You can see how much Bruce truly cares for his friend when Harvey's in the hospital from Ivy's kiss.
Fight, Harvey. Fight.
The star of this episode is, of course, Poison Ivy herself. Without really doing too much, she just comes off so intimidating. It's this calm and deadly demeanor that makes this version of the character so special. But she's also unpredictable. Just when you think you know how she'll react to something, Ivy will throw us a curve.
Oh, it's so sad.
That laugh is so unsettling. A lot of the credit goes to Diane Pershing for knowing how to play up Ivy's more disturbing qualities. Those little reminders are important because they show that while she may be calculating, she's still a few leaves short of a full branch. Her motivations drive the plot forward, and dating Harvey Dent to get revenge on him for building a prison over wildflowers might be the most Poison Ivy thing I've ever heard. Her deadly kiss is focused on twice and genuinely creeps me out. The climax in Ivy's greenhouse is what you'd expect. A giant man-eating plant almost consumes Batman as Isley monologues. That may sound formulaic, but it's very effective here. As I go through my rewatch episode by episode, Pretty Poison is without a doubt the best introduction to a villain yet, and her little evil tease at the end promises more quality stuff to come.
We always grow back. Don't we, baby?
As well as Ivy was pulled off in her debut episode, producer Bruce Timm initially had a difficult time designing her and many of the show's female characters.
I was having a hard time, designing the women characters, and they were coming out a little bit too masculine or too stiff. And Lynn Naylor, who excelled in doing real cartoony but, cute and appealing, women characters, so we actually hired her to do a bunch of different character designs for Poison Ivy. Taking, the best of her sketches, I kind of combined them all and kind of came up with the final Poison Ivy model.
Ivy evolved as the series went on, but I couldn't imagine a better introduction for her. I mean, this guy liked her.
Well, I've been talking to my broker, and his recommendation was that,
But what was his broker's recommendation? It's been 28 years and we still don't know! In short, this is a great episode, and you should revisit it. But if for some reason you're not a Poison Ivy fan, you can always just watch it to hear Kevin Conroy voice a French waiter.
Pour madame, l'escargot. Et pour monsieur, Caesar salade.
Thank you, Andre.